How you doing? This is Mitch with the Native Survival School. Today I'm going to show you how to shoot an azimuth or a bearing off of a star, not even using a compass. Stay tuned. Okay, first step, see a star in the sky. Use the LURD technique. To sight it in. That's simply using a stick with a cross stick with the star perfectly in line. As time passes, half hour, 45 minutes, the star is going to go a direction. That direction is going to be either left, up, right, or down, which is why it's called LURD. I notice the star is a little lopsided. Let me fix that. It's a little better. Make sure it's facing up. So that's LURD. Okay, so what's the next step? Well, the star moved in one of those directions. LURD coincides with north, east, south, and west. Okay, roger that. So north, east, south, and west. Well, of course, these letters, north, east, south, and west, coincide with 0 or 360. East is 90. South is 180. And west, 270. So that's the key to it all right there. LURD, left, up, right, down, is north, east, south, west. It just goes clockwise, right around the compass. Of course, that follows numbers. 360, 90, 180, 270. 90 degrees every single time. 9, 18, 27, 36. Therefore, simply put, here's the compass, north, east, south, and west, with the azimuths built right into it. The numbers, your bearing. That's all there is to it. So if I sight in a star, and it happens to go dead east. Dead east. Well, for LURD, that means it went straight up. I'm looking at a 90-degree azimuth. That simple. Okay, so that's the easy ones. That's LURD, pure. Northeast, southwest, pure. Let's talk about northeast. So north is left. East is up. Left and up. Okay, very simple. If my star moves 2 inches to my left, 2 inches up when I'm sighting it in, it's balanced north and east. Perfectly balanced. Well, then I'm looking at northeast. That's a 45-degree azimuth. That's true for any of these. Doesn't have to be that direction at all. If it's an equal ratio of 1 to 1, so it could be 1 inch and 1 inch. It could be 2 inches, 2 inches. It could be 3 inches, 3 inches. So if it goes, let's say, just throw some out here. 3 inches right, 3 inches down. Well, right is south, down is west. It's equal. I'm looking southwest. That's all there is to it. Very simple. Now the in-betweens of the in-between. So looking at the compass again, you can see that not only the pure numbers are easily represented, but the in-betweens, the northeast, the southeast, the southwest, and the northwest. 45, 135, 225, and 315. Very simple to get these numbers. They're just the 45s in between. So 45 degrees, 45 degrees is 90. Plus 45 degrees is 135. Plus 45 degrees is 180. Plus 45 degrees is 225. Plus 45 is 270. 270 plus 45 is 315. And 315, of course, plus 45 is 360. Very simple, very logical. And to get the in-betweens to the in-between, I will yet again use northeast. So north and east. North is left, east is up, as we've established with LERD. So how would I get where it's leaning towards east instead of north? Very simple. 2 inches east, 1 inch north. Oh, okay, on that half then, it's leaning towards east. The opposite would be true. If I want to get this side lean towards north instead of the east on the northeast, it would be the opposite. It would be 2 inches and 1 inch. That's all there is to it. Very, very simple. It's just leaning towards north. Leaning towards north. So what would those numbers be? Well, half of 45. Let's see, 40 would be 20, and then 5 is 2.5. So we'll just say 22 instead of 22.5. We'll say 20. I don't want to go down to half azimuth, so we don't need to go down that far, half degrees. But we'll just say 22. Now 22 from 45, let's see, is 67 degrees. Okay? So if I'm looking at the in-betweens, it's 22 degrees, 67 degrees, and so on. I can go all the way down, all the way around, and get the in-betweens of where it's leaning. You know, we do this at the Native Survival School. The first level class, we go over this. So like I was saying, we do this at the Native Survival School. The first level class, Wilderness Living Skills class. Very comprehensive class. We go over not just setting in stars and getting a general direction, but we go further with the LERD technique to that next step of saying, well, each direction just means a number anyways. And they're just translating that direction into a number. What we do is we have two guys shoot an azimuth to a star. Two guys, boom, there's the number. They don't say it. They're standing behind the person. That person says, okay, I think I'm looking at, 65 degrees. Yeah, right on, Johnny. You know what? It's actually 67 degrees. You're pretty close. Pretty good for a star. That's something that we all work on, we all do. We all take turns guessing. First we have to find a star and guess its location. Hey man, what way are you facing? They give us a location. This is what I think. Okay. We go over this, and then it's, what azimuth are you shooting right now? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So this is just another technique of celestial navigation that takes it to that next level. And it's the stuff that I love to dig into at classes. So I hope you enjoy this technique and it becomes useful for you. Another tool added to your kit. This has been Mitch with the Native Survival School. Be sure to check out my website, nativesurvival.com. And as always, enjoy the outdoors.